Hello. Audio? Yes. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. 5th stream of the week and last stream of the week, of course, because next day is Friday. Wait, you don't actually, do you see something? No, I have to update the screen, right? So you will be able to see something. So let me check this. This is the screen you want to see. Okay, now everything should be working. Yes, it is. Perfect. How are you doing? Today, as I said, last live stream for this week, of course. Also last live stream from Germany. Next time I'll be live, it will be from Thailand then, probably. So yeah, this will be really interesting how this works out. And today we already saw the first trades. Actually, again, not a good trading day. So yesterday was this like really bad trading day with the highest loss on a single day in the challenges since I started. And today is also a bad day so far with one closed losing trade in USD Japanese yen already. And then, yeah, right now there's another really bad trade in GBP US dollar for the big challenge account. And the other two accounts luckily had the break-even stop. So here it was not that bad. And yeah, that's how it looks today. Oh, also there was another trade in this account. I mean, I don't show this too often, but there was a losing trade in this account where I go long in index markets. So one loss in US 30 here, which now moved the account into like the negative zone again. And yeah, that's pretty much the current state of the accounts. And yeah, as always, you can just ask me any questions. I was just about to use the tick data suite to update the data that I have for GBP US dollar and USD Japanese yen, so I can make some backtests and compare the performance with the performance of that the account did. So the testing performance with the performance of the account. I don't know how much do I need here. I don't need from January. So I'm just updating the tick data right now in my MetaTrader terminal that I use for testing on the server. So we have the 12th. So, oh, shoot. I want to export ticks, of course. So gotta go here to 2023. Let's go from October 1st and get the date to the current day or to the last day. MetaTrader 5 GMT +2, perfect. And let's put this on the desktop maybe. Save. Wait. Yeah, GBP US dollar. And then also USD Japanese yen, same procedure. Let me get the ticks here from the tool, and then I will be able to load it in the MetaTrader 5 to then test on this data. And then I can make a comparison to like just check if the test gave the same result or a similar result like the FTMO account. And I assume the FTMO account might be a bit worse because of the slippage stuff going on, especially during the news. But yeah, this is something we can check now together. It's a really interesting test for me also, because it's like one of the most important tests for me. So I already checked like when I started trading the account, and it was the 30th of November. So I think I'll have to type it like this then, and we end today. But first of all, we have to include the data, and it's still getting exported here. And yeah, so these are the trades that are currently open. Yeah, could really happen that the GBP USD trade will hit the stop loss soon, and then of course we will see another GBP US dollar trade in all of these three accounts. Yeah, these two smaller accounts are of course a little bit better today compared to the big one, because they had the break-even stop ready and it saved them from some of the losses. And so they are not that far negative today. It's just this account, because it didn't use the break-even stop, so it's still having this GBP US dollar trade, which is producing the losses right now. Oh, the win rate. Actually, I have the FTMO overview open here, so we can just have a look at this together. So this is for the big account, and the win rate or the hit rate is currently 44%, close to 45. But yeah, of course, the profits are bigger than the losses. This is why we are still with a profit here right now. And I mean, of course, yesterday was a really bad day. We don't have to talk about this, but I'm still super happy with a profit factor of 1.13 in a realistic account. For me, this is totally fine. If it can go on like this or somehow like this in the future, yeah, everything above 1 is fine. And I'm always telling this because most of the people lose money trading. So if you are just profitable, you are already quite good. So this is why I'm not super sad and everything. Yesterday was a bad day, but at some point we gotta get over this and go on with the trading, right? So I have the tick data now here. So let me update the custom symbols quickly. Symbols, and let me get the Forex, let me get the majors, and let me get this here. Actually, I don't really need these here anymore. I don't really use them. So let's get rid of this. And then tick data 3 tick. This is GBP US dollar. So let's get the updated ticks. Desktop GBP US dollar. Yeah, this one. Go. And now I should have the ticks to the current date, or at least until yesterday. Oh, there are ticks for today already. That's crazy. But yeah, okay, so let's also go for USD Japanese yen. Let's get the ticks here and import browse USD Japanese yen. This one, and go. And yeah, we're really close to seeing the stop loss for the short trade, and then the entry, the immediate entry at the same time pretty much for the buy trade, because they both have the buy stop at this level. 1% per day you're making. I wish, bro, I wish. Right now, if we have an average, I think I made 0.01% per day. Yeah, not even that. So yeah, I wish I would make 1%. Right now I make 0.03%, I think. Or am I completely wrong here? Yeah, I don't know, but I don't make 1% per day. 1% per day would be printing money, literally, if you can do it on a consistent basis. Okay, guys, that was this trade-off that I announced. We saw the stop loss for the sell position close, and then immediate entry for the buy position. We see it in this account, and of course also here. Here we didn't see the stop loss, and also in this count we didn't see the stop loss because the sell position was already closed. But yeah, we still have the buy position here. Can you code the option for the EA to stop trading 5 minutes before a news event? Yes, of course you can do this. You can code whatever you want. It's MQL5 is quite powerful in MetaTrader programming, so you can do pretty much everything you want. Okay, guys, so let me do the test here. I want to go with USD Japanese yen. I want to go starting from this date to the current date. I want to go every tick based on real tick. And I want to check the inputs here quickly. Volume percent, 0.5. 100K account, order profit points no, bloop, bloop, bloop. Stop loss is 1, range start hour is 0 here, range minutes 450, and I stop trading at 18 and I close. So these should be the settings that I use in the 100K challenge. Yep. So let's go. It's really interesting. So let's just check. Oh, it actually started trading one day before I wanted it to start. So let's start at the 30th and another go here. And let's see what's going on here. And then I can compare the trades with the trades that were made in the challenge. So let's go. Okay, this buy trade was also done in the challenge. The profit here was a lot bigger, so let me check what's different here. Lot size is the same. Probably I have a different wrong closing time here or something. So yeah, this trade was open far too long. The range is correct though. So let me add the correct closing time here in the inputs. I thought I added 18 o'clock. Oh, it's for the delete. Okay, so 18 here also, and go. Now I should have the correct settings. And let's check the account real quick. Yeah, I just fished the stops. I know it's going back, but yeah, let's see what happens in the next minutes. So let me check out the first trade. It's now in the test with a profit of 860. Am I using US dollar here as a currency? This is also important. Yes, I do. So yeah, what I do essentially right now is I have the trades that were actually done in the FTMO. And now I want to compare the trades that are done in the tester for the same period. This is an important test for me to figure out if the tester results are somewhat realistic. So this is actually this trade here right now that I'm checking. And yeah, we can compare the prices. There are slight differences, of course. You will not really have the same prices because I have a different data feed in the MetaTrader here, of course. Wait, why is the... Yeah. Buy, stop loss, and close is here. The close is really similar. The entry was a little bit better here, but the profit in the tester is kind of similar to the profit in the FTMO account. FTMO was actually a bit better, but yeah, it seems to be the right setting here now for my test. So I can now run this test, and then we can see what the outcome here in the test was compared to the actual trades in the FTMO challenge. And as long as the test is running, we can of course have a look at these charts here. So 11th January, this was yesterday, and we actually saw some slippage here in the tester also, which is super great because this is exactly what we want to see, right? If there's slippage in the live account, we also want to see the slippage in the tester. And let me show you what I mean. Like in the live account yesterday, we saw these two trades here, like the short trade was executed here, the buy trade was executed here. So we did not get the price we wanted at the upper and the lower end of the range. So this is really good because we see the same slippage also in the tester. Of course, in the tester, it's not as much as in the challenge, I would say, but it's still there. And yeah, but the tester still gave a lot better result than the FTMO account, which is not really what I want to see. So here we have a profit of 4,400, and in the actual challenge we have a profit of right now, yeah, only a lot less. I don't know what it was at the end of yesterday, but I think it was only like 2% in profit, which is not great. So it means that the trades, like in general, in the FTMO challenge are a lot worse. Let's add like this 1% that we lost here. So yeah, the test made like 2.6 to 4.6, made like 1.8k more profits than the actual challenge. And yeah, I would now have to go into a little bit more detailed analysis to figure out what specific trades like caused this. And USD Japanese yen, can I filter it like this? Not really. So 900 euro, 500 euro, USD Japanese yen, 1 euro, 170. Yeah, the tester is giving some way better results for some of these trades. This is what I'm just comparing on my other screen. But then on the other hand, this trade was worse in the tester. Fifth, this one, 160, 2000. This was a little bit better in the tester also, or by 200 USD, which is not just a bit. This one is pretty similar. Then 480, again 50 euro better in the tester. So 100, 500. This was better in the FTMO account. So I'm still searching for the really big differences, because right now sometimes the FTMO results are better, sometimes the testing results are better. We have to find at least one or two trades where we have a really big difference, I think. Otherwise it doesn't really make sense. 200, 400, or it just adds up, like all the small differences. 570. Oh wait, I think there we have a really major difference. 26th by okay, yeah, this is weird because this trade here was held overnight here somehow in the tester, which is of course completely wrong. And then it generated a loss, and in the FTMO account, 25th, I don't know what this trade is. Have to check this. All right, let's go to the 1 hour chart here. Okay, probably because of like Christmas holiday, the tester took a trade here, which was not done in the FTMO account. But I mean, that's okay, I would say. Then we have 26th, 450. This is better in the tester. Then this one is also a little bit better in the tester. Then we have this one, 28th. This one was not done in the FTMO account. So I don't know. Some of these differences are really weird. Like 28th was kind of weekday, was it? Was it Thursday? Yeah, especially the huge winning trades are way better in the tester than they are in the FTMO account. This one's also a lot bigger in the tester. 5th. But also the losses are often greater in the strategy tester. 300. Yeah, I don't know why the difference is so big. Maybe I will have to go into more detail after the stream. I think this is a little bit boring probably to a lot of you guys. But yeah, that's the actual work that you have to do if you are trading automated and if you base a lot of your decisions on tests. But yeah, it's not like super interesting, but it is shown that the testing results are somehow better than the results in the FTMO account, which is of course not really what you want to see. Whoops. Yeah, I will have to go into some more analysis later on. And then also, of course, have a look at the GBP US dollar. And yeah, I will read some of your comments in the chat now. Love from Pakistan, thank you so much. Thanks for the love. Sending some back. And do you use tick story for better quality backtest? No, I use the tick data suite right now. I find the data from MT4 and MT5 rather unreliable. Yeah, you should get a good data source. I use the tick data suite right now. Can you backtest the Juggernaut Mini? I don't do any EA backtest right now. Don't really have the time for this. I'm just interested in other projects right now. Okay, these are all the comments. This was easy today. And yeah, so the trades, there was not a lot going on here while I was checking and comparing the performance. Still, like the two trades are open, didn't really move in the meantime. Yeah, it would be great, of course, if these trades could now run into profit. Would make the day a bit better and decrease the losses, of course. And let's see what's happening. So let me check the index here. How did you optimize the range breakout EA? It takes a lot of time. Yeah, it does, but I don't use the version that you have. If you bought the version that I published on the MQL5 market, for example, it's not a super efficient version, if you want to say so, in the MQL5 market, because in the MQL5 market, the Expert Advisor version calculates the range quite often, because in the MQL5 market, the EA is designed to have a good user experience, to like show the range on every tick and stuff. But this is exactly what you do not want to have for a EA that you want to optimize. For a EA that you want to optimize, you want to have a EA that is as efficient as possible. So for example, if I optimize the range breakout EA, I just you just saw it here. Like I use a version, a different Expert Advisor, and this code is really raw. So it does not do any visualizations. It only calculates the range once per day. So it's a lot faster, of course. And this is also like why I recommend you to have a look at programming and write your own programs, because then you are able to always write versions that you want to use for optimizations and testing, and also write versions that you want to use for live trading. Like for example, the ones that you see here on the screen, like the ones that I use for the FTMO challenges that draw the range and everything, they are also not really efficient. And backtesting with these FTMO versions of the range breakout EA would also take a lot of time. But when I do optimizations to like really develop new strategies and stuff, then I use really efficient source code for the programs, so they run quickly in the strategy tester and in the optimizer. And that's really important if you don't want to waste time. Why does the MT5 price box turn yellow and orders not filled? Bro, I don't know. If the price reached your order and it's not filled, you should probably contact your broker about it. Maybe they just didn't fill the order. But it's hard for me to really say anything about it. René, I like your idea about the range breakout. Just a few more details need to be put in that can avoid fake outs. I'm not here from the backing. Maybe some ask this, but if was martingale to next day, previous day. Yeah, like if you want to add some more details, you can just do it. Like you can check out, for example, the course that I linked in the bio of the stream. And in this course, I also teach how to code this range breakout EAA. And then you can create your own version and make the adjustments that you like. For example, some puffer points on top or below the range and everything. Everyone pretty much has its own understanding of trading and like the functions he wants. So this is why it's best to customize programs on your own. Thank you, mate. With 3 days, I created an EA. I'm testing it. Yeah, I'm glad that you learned a little bit about programming with the tutorials. You could also add martingale to the range breakout EA, of course, but I decided to not do so. But feel free. I mean, create your own version and then just add like martingale features and whatever feature you feel like you need. Has any of your programmed EAs succeeded in any way, made you profitable, and how much? Yeah, like the range breakout EA that you see on the screen, for example, is a program that I use for the last 6 years now, I think, in live trading, and it's profitable, or it has been in the last years. And yeah, how much? It depends. Like made like from I think minus 10% per year to up to plus 25% per year or so. But I don't have the exact numbers in mind right now. But I showed this really often already in the streams. like the live account where I used the range breakout EA. Also the analysis of the account with the EA. Hello, René. Hi. So the yellow price box tells me that the order is not filled by the broker. Bro, I don't have any idea what you mean with the yellow price box, but if the price touches your order and it's not filled, then it's definitely a reason to ask your broker. But maybe it was just the bid price that reached your buy order and not the ask price, or it was the ask price that reached your sell order and not the bid price. So you will also have to consider the spread. But I don't know what's going on your PC, so it's hard for me to give you a good answer here. Why not make your EA open positions with big lot size and your TP like 2 to 5 pips? Yeah, I don't know. Didn't do a lot of testing into this direction, but you could of course test this also. Maybe it's a good idea. Could work out. I didn't test it yet. Someone who has no knowledge on IT and programming, can he actually learn to create EAs for MQL5? Definitely, why not? I mean, when I learned MetaTrader programming, I didn't have any knowledge about IT or programming. I didn't study this, if this is what you mean. So I'm also self-taught, and it's not a problem at all. Actually, MetaTrader programming is really, really simple compared to other fields of programming. Yeah, my expert advisor is running 24 hours, 7 days a week. And I use a VPS for this. So I just use a server where I install the MetaTrader terminals and then let it run on the server. Like this is, of course, a remote desktop connection. So it's not my PC, what you see here. It's actually like the server that I'm using for my trading. And this is what most automated traders use for their trading, because it doesn't make sense to use your own PC for expert advisor or automated trading. It's just a waste of energy and resources. I don't really understand what you mean with the yellow box. Where you put entry price of your order. Maybe it's when you place manual orders, but I don't know a lot about this actually, because I never do any manual trades. I just use programs for trading. So I don't really know a lot about manual trading mechanisms in the MetaTrader. Have you tried using Linux? No, because the MetaTrader is working best with Windows. Also better than with, or on Mac, for example, Mac OS. The range breakout EA, I don't teach how to code this on YouTube, but I teach how to do it on my programming course. You can find it linked in the description of this stream. Only range breakouts suited you. The range breakout is the strategy that performed best in the history or in the past in live accounts and stuff. This is why it's kind of my favorite strategy. I have one or two other strategies in live account that are by far not as profitable as the range breakout EA. This is why this gave me the best experience. And then, yeah, I didn't do too much tests with other strategies lately, or I didn't find too many other profitable strategies. And this is why I mainly use this at the moment. How long does it take you to learn everything and be able to write your own EAs? This depends on you a lot, how much effort you are willing to pay or to put in, and how good you are at understanding the mechanisms of programming. And of course, it depends on how you learn. Like, for example, if you learn with a course that I have on the website, it will be a lot faster than compared when you only learn with YouTube tutorials, for example. But it can take up from 1 month if you're really dedicated to 1 year, for example, this could be the period that you need to write your own EAs. But it really depends on yourself. Maybe you can even do it in under a month, but when you learn programming, it's a journey that never really stops, because even if I write programs right now, I'm still learning a lot, because it's not like at some point you know everything about programming. That's not going to happen, because it's such a big field, it's such a huge topic. Do you have any tips to optimize the results of any EA? Not really. I just always try to get a feeling for the results and try to put everything in a perspective so it makes sense to me, but I don't have the 1 or 2 key figures that I watch out for. Hey, could you configure the EA so it trades only if a candle closes above or below the zone? Yes, that's something you could do. I mean, you can do everything in MetaTrader programming. This is why it is so great. Why is your scalping project EA failing at USD Japanese yen pair? I don't know. Do you trade it? Because I don't trade it right now. But when I traded it, the main issue with the scalping project EA was slippage, actually. And this is why I stopped trading it in a live account for now. But if it's failing in your account, you should probably do the analysis and have a look at, for example, things like slippage, and compare the tester with the live account and everything to figure out what the problem might be. It's hard for me to make an analysis without seeing your actual data. In the course, it is exactly the same EA than I use here. No, it's not. But you have pretty much all the features. But here I made some adjustments, of course, for the FTMO stuff. But the programming course, the MetaTrader Masterclass, it's not about teaching you how to code the range pair code EA, for example. It's about teaching you how to code in general. So if you do the MetaTrader Masterclass, you should learn how to code, and you should not only get one specific program. Because if you learn how to code, you can adjust programs the way you like, and you can write the programs you like. So you're no longer dependent on some cheesy programmer in the internet or some trading guru. This is what the course is actually made for. Not only for giving you 1 or 2 EAs, it's to teach you really something valuable for your long-term trading and programming journey. And now the trades are really coming back. So this could again be a really bad trading day. It depends on how the next minutes now go. There are still 20 minutes left for these trades, and then trading will be over. But yeah, we will see. When there's a gap in the price, sometimes caused by the news, which makes very fast moving candles and the spread much bigger, do sometimes the candle already pass the pending order but still not open? Yeah, sure, of course. This happens a lot. This is what slippage is. If I know how to code, but I would like to get your trading strategy. I don't know what you mean with my trading strategy, because my trading strategy is, for example, right now it's just the range breakout DA, and it's not a secret. I explained this a lot of times publicly on YouTube and everywhere, so it's nothing I'm hiding. Do you use different time ranges for different currency pairs? Yes, I do. For example, here I use 4 to 12 right now in GBP US dollar and 0 to 730 in the USD Japanese yen. And yeah, why not try on gold? I did, but I never really found good settings. Maybe I should do it again. I want to code for the MQL market like for a living. Can you recommend how to go about it? I'm generally good with coding EAs, but they're not profitable. Yeah. It would be good to create some profitable EAs, but I know it's not that easy. But yeah, in the MQL5 market, it's also a big issue. Like if you have good EAs and you have no reach, it's also hard to sell. So you also have to think about how to market your programs. You could also work as a freelancer, of course, to create EAs for others, but it's not really what I would recommend on MQL5 because you don't really get a lot of money. The prices there for freelancers are just too cheap. Yes, the range is just determined based on 2 points in time every single day. How was 2023 for you? Any profitable percent? I can show you like one of the live accounts that I have, and it was actually quite good, I think, last year. As like the main account that I show to show how automated trading can look like. Oh yeah, I mean, it was okay, 7.5%. That's fine for me. Yeah. I think this might trigger another break-even stop here in these two accounts. Maybe if the USD Japanese yen comes back to the beginning of the range, because these two accounts have the break-even stop ready again. This one doesn't. Which broker did you recommend mostly for those who trade with robots? I use IC Markets for my live account, but I don't know if it's available in your country, what symbols you want to trade. So it depends on a lot of different factors, but you can definitely check out IC Markets. It's, for me in the past, has always been a reliable broker. Actually, I want to quickly do the test in GBP US dollar here. Period is the same. Inputs for 12. Um, 7 times 6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. Eight. $80. Yep. Where do you learn strategy to code? Can you recommend good trading sources to learn? I just try out a lot of different things, like a lot of different indicators. I search in the internet, I copy other strategies. There are a lot of different sources that I combine to like try to develop new strategies, but there's not like the one thing that I would recommend here. And also I try to think about strategies myself that could be logical. Thanks, René. Good luck with your trades. Thank you so much. Your EA doesn't have a fixed TP. No, it doesn't. It will close the trades in 15 minutes. I don't have a video publicly how to create the range breakout EA, but you will see it in the course. Yes, that is linked in the description of the stream. So this, oh yeah, of course, this was negative, of course, minus 2.9. So let me check how negative it was in the FTMO account. It should be this one. Yes. GBP US dollar minus 2.9, but this also has the trade from today. So yeah, so actually the result in the tester for GBP US dollar for the period where I tested in the FTMO was a little bit worse now compared to the FTMO result. And this is good. This means that probably just like the trades generate overall higher losses and profits in the tester compared to FTMO, but it's working in both directions kinda. But still, the test was a little bit better, or actually, yeah, really a lot better for some trades in the tester compared to the FTMO realistic like trades. So yeah, I'll have to think about this, probably a lot also because of news and stuff. But yeah, I mean, what can I do? We can't trade the tester, right? This would be great, but it's not possible. So the last candle just opened, and after this candle closes, the trades will also be closed. I trade my EAs in the MetaTrader 5 mainly. Like these are all MetaTrader 5 terminals, but I also use some MetaTrader 4 terminals still where I have old projects. But right now I would always go with MetaTrader 5, I think. The lot size is also based on the range, yes. Here in this account, for example, I use 0.5 lots. And the stop loss is always on the other side of the range, so it's based on the range. Yeah, I have a video where I teach how to backtest on the MetaTrader 5. You can just search for René Balke backtest. I can also post a link to this video. And oh no, not this one. Yeah, check out this video. What's the best way to deal with one's EA opening trading using a small leverage, for example, 1 to 10? Does one just lower the risk or increase the stop loss size? I mean, both will work. I would just test if increasing the stop loss distance is beneficial for the strategy, and if not, then you can just decrease the lot size. But I mean, both mechanisms would work. And yeah, also these trades are going really bad. So today it still has the chance to become an even worse day than yesterday if these trades are closed in negative. So let's see how this turns out. The 10K accounts are still quite okay, but the big account is, yeah, it was really slapped in the last days. The break-even stop prevented a lot of the losses in the last days. How's the strategy working out in stocks? Yeah, I don't trade it for too long in stocks right now, but I have one project for this, and yeah, right now it's doing quite fine. Yeah, it's a little up and down always, but I only trade long here, so it also depends on the like overall market development or direction. But I mean, it's 1.6 in profit right now, and I will of course monitor this how it goes in the next weeks. I will keep you updated on the channel. Yeah, GBP US dollar is going really bad today, and might be another losing trade. Let's see. Have you ever programmed EAs to recognize sideways pattern? I tried, but it's really hard. So I don't really have a good solution for this yet. I just trade the range breakout EA in GBP US dollar right now, USD Japanese yen, Euro US dollar, the German stock index, US index, and 4 different stocks. So yeah, right now I trade in a lot of different markets, like 10. Just to have different projects at the same time to just get a good understanding what works, what doesn't work. Just a question for FTMO backtesting. I watched your video about tick data speed import, which is great. How I need to set the import data +2 and European. I use US for the daylight saving time. And I think this should also be correct for FTMO because most brokers orient their daylight saving time on the US time. And then +2 should be correct, yes, for the GMT offset. Ever tried grid trading? Yes, sure, I did. I also have one project here on the server. This is a grid trading strategy. Yeah, it's a demo account. It's just a project that I have for multiple years now, and I don't really want to shut it down. At some point, it will, of course, blow the account, but right now it's still not doing this. What is grid trading? Usually you talk about grid trading. Let's see if I have a grid open right now. No. Usually you talk about grid trading when you do not use a stop loss. And for example, here I have the sell position. And then after 400 points, there will be another sell position. After 400 more points, there will be another sell position. After 400 more, there will be another sell position. So you like even out your entry, and then you move the take profit usually also into the same direction of the price, which means that at some point the price will hit the TP and close all the positions in profit or break even. But the risk is, of course, that you at some point do not have enough money for the margin anymore, and then the broker will close your positions, and then it usually blows your account or major portion of your account. It's just high risk. Thanks for your videos. Really helped me set up a similar range breakout. Yeah, thanks for the feedback. I'm glad that you like the videos and the programming tutorials. Currently at 55K for a 50K challenge. Yeah, good job. I'm glad to hear this. If I buy the course, does it contain all elements I need to know how for programming? Yes, that's exactly the purpose of this course. So I teach everything you need to know, like especially all the basics and everything, and I explain everything in detail. And I try to explain it the way that you will understand how programming works and to really understand what you do. But check out, I will post a link. Check out this link, and on this website you will find 2 videos. Especially the second one will show you exactly what you will learn in the course. So if you feel like this could help you, and I'm pretty sure it will help you if you want to work with automated trading programs, then I would be glad if you want to learn MetaTrader 5 programming with the course. And yeah, a lot of people learned it already with the course, so I'm really confident to say that yes, you will learn everything you need to know. But still, of course, after you watched all the videos in the course, you will still have to practice a lot, because some of these things just come after a lot of practice. So you will have to get used to the processes and writing new expert advisors and everything. But this comes with time, and the basics are all covered in the programming course. So there are 3 minutes left until the trades will be closed. And this will end the trading week in these 3 FTMO accounts here. Yeah, it was not a good week, I would say, because today was a really huge losing day, also yesterday because of the news mainly. So this week was, could have been the worst week so far. But yeah, I mean, it's always like this, always an up and down. And for me, it's just important that on average or over the long run, that the account should go more up than down. And this is what I'm hoping for. But yeah, as you know, there are never any guarantees when you're trading. Because if you would have any guarantees, it would not be called trading, but it would be called money printing. So US dollar will go down. Yeah, I mean, could be. It would be good for the trades, but I don't know if it happens in the next 2 minutes, because then the EA will close the trades and then it's trade over for today. Yeah, these 2 accounts are still kind of okay. I mean, this one is up 4%, this one is up 3.3%, which is kind of okay-ish. This one is back down to 1.4% in profit now. Yeah, I mean, it's still not super bad, but it's been way better before yesterday. And then what's with this trade? Oh, it's also negative. But yeah, it's not a super huge loss here, because the stop loss is so far away here for this German index trade. Maybe we'll see some trades in the stocks later on, but I won't stream after these trades are closed. So I will end the stream soon in like 1 or 2 minutes. And then, yeah, this was definitely enough streaming for this week. I was live every single day, and yeah, it's definitely enough for just 1 week. So, I mean, I will do more lives also the next weeks, but not 5 times a week. Maybe I will go back to this 2 times a week schedule. That was kind of fine. And yeah. yeah, check out the course informations, and I hope you will like it. And if you really want to learn MetaTrader 5 programming, you can definitely learn it with the course, and it's the quickest way. And yeah, have a lot of feedbacks of people who worked with the course, and they are now writing their own programs. Some of them are even selling their own programs. Have a lot of really good feedbacks. Okay, and there the trades are closed. So let's make a little summary. For this account, it was there was a loss of 1.2%. Yeah, this was a really bad day in this account, of course. Then we have this account. There should have been a smaller loss only. So we have a loss of 0.8% roughly. And in this account, there was a loss of 0.5%. This one got away quite unharmed today. But yeah, the other two got slapped into the face, which is not great. But yeah, next week we will start with new motivation, and then next time you will see me from Thailand probably. I will let you know when I go live. Also, I can now watch the trades in the stock market. But yeah, I think I will end the stream soon. Let me read the last comments here. Can you do a video on cascade pyramid trading, bias when RSE is above, blah blah blah, and once TP hits it enters another trade with trading stop loss. I'm not a big fan of multiple positions in profit. Yeah, maybe I will do something like this in the future, but literally like a pyramid trading is it's not super complex. You just open multiple positions, and if you just watch one or two of the programming tutorials on my channel, you should easily pick it up, like how it's done. But yeah, maybe I will do something like this in the future. Is the code for this EA available in MetaTrader market? No, in the MetaTrader market, you just have, like in the MQL5 market, you just have executables or licensed versions of EAs, but you do not get the source code. But you get the source code in my masterclass course. This is what I explained before. This is like the complete course that I have for MetaTrader programming, where you learn just everything you need to know, and a lot more complex stuff also. Not only range breakout EA, which is pretty easy, if we're honest, to code. So guys, I think there will be the first trade soon in this account for Meta. Meta has been really strong in the last days. There's a really huge uptrend. And some of these trades were also done by the EA profitable. And yeah. So let's see what stock trading brings today. But yeah, I will end the stream, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all of your questions. I hope I was able to answer some of them. And then, yeah, I will upload some videos on the channel in the next days. Some really cool videos, actually. For example, a server-based licensing system for your EAs, or a server-based trade copier. So these will be really cool. So you should definitely watch it if you're interested in this kind of stuff. And yeah, also, I think I have a total of like 4 videos waiting already to be published, because then I can have a little more relaxed traveling period the next week, so I don't have to focus on making videos. So yeah, you will see this on the channel soon. So make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and then I guess I will see you next time when I'm streaming. See you, and have a great morning, day, or evening. Bye bye, guys. Yeah, I don't know the last question here from Black Wolf. I don't know what you mean. It's not really related to the EA on the chart right now, right? Because I don't use limit orders here. Yeah, but anyways, guys, see you next time. Bye. You can post the question under the recording of the stream, and I might answer it there. Bye-bye.